Thank you. Now, welcome to our annual Hall Assembly, English Hall Assembly. Today we will share with you our new EA team. We will introduce our new EA team, and also we will ask some students who went to England over the summer holiday and some students who went to our Tonghua English Camp to share with you their experience. Now, without further ado, I will invite our two MCs of today. They are Manfir from 3A and Sharon from 3B. Please give them a big hand.
Hello everybody, I'm Sharon from 3B.
And I'm Manfia from 3A.
Hey Manfia, what are we going to do in today's English assembly?
We will have some sharing and introduction on our English activities throughout these years.
Some sharing, what are they about?
Last summer, some YTV students joined Tonghua English Camp and English Immersion Program, and today they are going to share with us their experience.
Oh, that's great. So now let's invite Trevor, Ashley, and Rachel to share with us their experience in Tonghua English Camp.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ashley from 5A.
I'm Rachel from 5A.
I'm Trevor from 5B.
So today we are going to talk about the Tonghua English Camp. In this summer holiday, there are a few students from our school who had joined the English camp. We stayed in the campsite for 2 weeks. In the camp, we need to attend English lesson and participate in many activities. First, I will introduce the teachers' team in the camp. There are 10 teachers. They all come from Oxford and Cambridge University. On the second day of the camp, the teacher and each student were having a one-on-one tutorial so that we can get to know each other better. I love spending time with them because they are all talkative and friendly. It's a relaxing chance for us to practice English. In the English lesson, they talk a lot of things about UK. For example, food, music, movie, and many other parts of their culture. Also, the relationship between teacher and student was like friends because our age was similar. So now I will pass the mic to Trevor, and he will talk about the life in the camp.
So now it's my turn to talk about the life and the food in Tonghua English Camp. I know everyone is scared about the food in this camp, same as me. All of the food is vegetarian. Before I entered this camp, I worried about the taste of the food because it's vegetarian, and I have never tried it before. But I am really surprised that the food are really delicious. We have different meals every day, and everyone enjoys it so much. About the life, we have separated from 10 groups from different schools. We live in a simple room with other 3 students. For me, other 3 students will come from different Tonghua schools. It let me meet more friends, not just only in my school. All of them are talkative and kind. During nighttime, we play card games together, even with the rooms next to us. And we have lots of fun time during this summer camp.
I will talk about the activities in this summer English camp. In these 2 weeks, we had a lot of activities such as sport, dancing, singing contest, fashion design competition, and the disco night. Dancing lesson is very interesting. We follow the teacher instruction and steps with lovely music. It is really fun. Sometimes we will perform in front of other students too. I think the most popular activity must be the disco night. In the disco night, we felt really excited. Following the music to dance and singing is a wonderful moment. Apart from that, our DJ, which is our teacher, chose songs to be played. Their choices of songs are amazing. They will dance with us too. This activity makes student and teacher become closer to each other. In the camp, we had improved our English skills and had met a lot of new friends. It's also enhanced our sense of teamwork. We had learned a lot of things through the camp, so we hope you all can enjoy the Thonghua English camp in next year. Thank you. Joining Thonghua English camp seems like a funny activity. I must join next year.
Yes, true. But you see, joining English immersion program in the UK can also be something you want to join next year too.
Really? I wonder how the life is in the UK.
Now, let's invite our participants of the English immersion program to talk about English school, homestay, sightseeing tour, food and transport in the UK.
MC. Good afternoon, principal, teachers, and fellow students. I'm Chloe. We are going to share with you our unique encounters, particularly in how school life is different in many ways in the UK compared to that of Hong Kong. In terms of class discipline, our courses back then there in the UK classroom in London were way more friendly and relaxing, as we are allowed to enjoy snacks in class while we wouldn't dare dream it to be ever possible in Hong Kong. Apart from that, we did find it most challenging when it comes to communications in general English, particularly when we find local usage so different from that we learn in Hong Kong, where we tend to misuse various Chinese ways of expressing ourselves in English. However, there in London, we had a brand new approach too. For instance, accents, slangs, intonations, and very speed. These are all significantly uneasy for us to fully master in. It was because we seldom get the chances to have sessions with large number of foreign students and native English teachers in Hong Kong classroom. Thank you. Now I will pass it to Aidan.
Thank you, Chloe. I'm Aidan. We had an ideal environment with all-rounded chances to freely express ourselves, and we guided instantly and being corrected in the lessons. In Hong Kong, though, we were kept in the classrooms, listening to the teacher rather than practically listening and exploring for ourselves. We were able to engage in broader contexts compared to that of Hong Kong, where we had our discussions. It is more interesting and inspirational. We may listen to others' opinions from different perspectives based on their distinctive knowledge and experience in the UK or other countries. Overall, it was an influential program which brought back my confidence and interest in English studies. Now, will pass it to Bobo. Thank you.
Thank you, Aiden. I'm Bobo. Let's talk about the learning activity in school. We have activity every day, such as game, inter-class interview, and we have an interview after formal teaching. Also, we need to decide a questionnaire because we would like to get in different classes to ask questions with English. If they don't understand what we said, we need to explain the easier work to them. It is meaningful that it could improve our communication skill. Another activity was walking around the campus and get to know the facility and the surrounding. Because we were on our own for the 2 weeks and we had lessons in that school. So we need to find places for acting, like lunch or washroom. After the activity, I got used to the school environment. Now I will pass the mic to Han Chen to talk about the students.
Thank you, Bobo. I'm Han Chen. Now I'm going to talk about the classmate that we met in England. First, let's talk about the Italian student. Italian students are more active to answer questions in class. Most questions that teachers ask, they are the first one to answer, such as teachers ask some questions about synonyms. They can answer much more words that we know. Also, they are more talkative than Chinese people. For example, we traveled on the bus together about 1 hour. During that hours, they keep talking very loud and never stop. Besides, they have different English lessons. They learn English through phonics, but not memorize and grammar. Moreover, let's talk about the Taiwan student. Taiwan students seem more passive in class. They will not answer questions actively. We did a questionnaire to them. They will only answer questions with short response. However, we found that they are eager to learn. They don't know some words or phrases like laundry. They will ask us to explain the words to them. Therefore, we explain those terms with easier words, such as we explain laundry to washing clothes. Now I'm going to pass the mic to the next group to talk more about the homestay.
Thank you, Coe's group. And we will talk about the homestay in England. I'm Aska. I would like to talk about the lifestyle in there. Houses in England are so big that you can see on the screen. It takes them very long time to clean the house. Plus, they need to work from Monday to Saturday, so they only do housework once a week, which leads to a big difference in lifestyle when compared to us. Like in Hong Kong, we would often buy our foods from the marketplace every day. However, in England, they would often buy necessary items in the supermarket once a week. So it is funny to see that they would store a bunch of food and drinks in their kitchens. Also, when talking about the laundry, most of us in Hong Kong will wash our clothes every day. However, most of them would often do laundry once a week. The reason for it is that their washing machine is much bigger than ours. They can store a bunch of foods, a bunch of dirty clothes and deal with those clothes all at once. That causes a problem to us because we have only borrowed a little amount of clothes enough for a few days. We have to rewear our clothes at least 2 times during the trip. Now I will pass the mic to Karen.
Thank you, Oscar. Hello, everyone. I'm Karen. I would like to share about our homestay family's lifestyle. They work in the morning and return home at around 5 o'clock. When I returned home, they were at home and started to make dinner for us already. It is a significant variation between Hong Kong and the UK. In Hong Kong, our parents always leave the office at 7 or 8. It is hard to have dinner together. Miko got sick for a few days. What I witnessed that the homestay family take care of Miko carefully when she felt unwell. The host mother cared about our health and safety very much. It makes us feel very warm. Now I will pass the mic to Annabelle. She will talk about her homestay location. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Our homestay neighbors are different than Hong Kong. The bus stop is not near their home, so we need to walk 10 minutes back home on the road. We cannot see any store around our homestay. We only saw trees and cars. We need to drive for an hour to the nearest supermarket. It is not convenient. In Hong Kong, you can see stores and supermarkets everywhere. When we knew our homestay is near the Gaia, we felt worried, but we one day is not able to see the Gaia. Besides, all places are similar. We cannot find the way back to homestay. We need to remember the buildings near our home. One time, we forgot how to return home and call our homestay mother, and she taught us how to go home by bus. Next, I will pass the name to Sunny.
Thank you, Annabelle. Hi, everyone. I'm Sunny. In the London trip, there were 5 people in my homestay family, including the parents, 2 sisters, and a brother with a lovely dog, Lily. I can learn more about the UK and their English culture. My homestay family was very close. Every child kisses each other when they returned home. When I returned to the homestay family, I also kissed my host mom. I like this close relationship, but I wouldn't do so with my parents at home. I will feel shy if I do that. Maybe it's because we don't have this culture. I think this is a good style. This can make you and your family closer. Now I will pass the mic to next group. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen's group. My name is Vanessa. We are going to share the sightseeing part of the immersion program. On the weekend, we had no school, so we had a whole day trip in the busy part of London. For lunch, we went to Hyde Park to have picnic. It was a rare chance for us to have picnic in such a place. In the morning, we went to supermarket to buy food, such as roast turkey, bread, marshmallow, and chocolate spread. You can look at the picture what we had for the picnic. It was such a feast. I felt very relaxed. Look at the picture. The views were wonderful. Compared to my life in Hong Kong, my weekend activities were watching Korean drama and going to tutorial classes. The picnic was such a big difference. Now I will hand you over to Jack to talk about Museum of London.
Thank you, Vanessa. Hi, I'm Jack. We visited different museums in London, such as British Museum and the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. First, let me talk about British Museum, the largest museum in London we went to. It is a museum about human history, art, and culture. The most unforgettable part of this museum tour was seeing exhibits from ancient Egypt. It was so exciting to see the statues and sculpture. I also saw coffins with mummies inside, icons and accessories of ancient Egyptian youth. The next place I want to talk about is Royal Observatory. It played a major role in the history of astronomy and navigation, and is best known as the location of the Prime Meridian. You can see on the PowerPoint slide a picture of Prime Meridian. We had saw a lot of exhibits of astronomy and navigation tools and equipment. Now I will pass the mic to Miko to talk about London Eye.
was amazing. I was excited to see different landmarks of London, such as Big Ben, Palace of Westminster. Here, let's watch a short clip we took on London Eye at the highest point.
It was my first time. On the screen, you can see a picture of us on the boat. The boat is called a punt. We needed to steer the punt with the long oar. For girls, it was very difficult because the oar was very heavy. For boys, it was easy to control the boat. So the boy did the hard work. And for the girls, let's see what we did to try to help. Hunting was a great fun. That's all we like to share about the sightseeing part of our tour. Now, let's invite another group to share with us the food and transport part of our trip. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jaden. Today our group is going to talk about food and transportation. Kevin and I will first talk about the food we have eaten and the drink we've drunk. Well, London is a very international city. So, just like Hong Kong, there's a lot of optional food in London, like Chinese, Japanese, even Indian, and of course British food. So, just look at the photo. Yeah, we are all so satisfied and happy. We will sometimes have Subway and McDonald's in UK, just like feel like home. The most popular food in UK is fish and chips. Well, because it's cheap, it's quick, and also it's crunchy golden fish and soft, fluffy fried potatoes feel amazing. Now it's around 1,500 shops in UK, fish and chip shops, so it's quite hard to say which one is the best. Well, just don't forget to give this traditional British food a go. And now I will pass the mic to Kevin.
Thank you, Jaden. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin. Next, we want to talk about milk. From this picture, you can see there are many choices of milk provided in the supermarket. This is because British people drink a lot of milk every day. During the trip in the UK, we always drink tea with milk in the morning. Drinking milk tea is an important lifestyle in the UK. Some people would drink milk tea for a few times a day. For me, I like drinking milk tea in the UK. I feel my skin is healthier than before. Perhaps it is because the quality of milk is really good. And now I will pass the mic to Ella.
Thank you, Kevin. Hi everyone, I'm Ella. We are going to talk about the transportation that we have taken in the
I'm Lisa. Another transportation we have been using was the tube and train. We took train and bus to school for 1 hour on weekdays. At the weekend, we visited different tourist spots by train. It may not be as comfortable as you think as no air conditioners are used in the train because the weather is not hot normally. But during our stay, the train is as hot as hot springs. But I understand because the tube wasn't built for accommodating so many people as they do today. Besides bus and train, we also took ferry from Greenwich to London for 1 hour. It was windy and cold. Taking a river cruise was an amazing way to appreciate the city. We were across the London Bridge and some old heritage buildings.
Overall, we felt very excited to be in the UK because students and teachers there were very nice and helpful. They brought us to a lot of places and left us a lot of good memories. That's the end of our sharing. Now I will hand you over to Manveer and Sharon.
Both the activities are so nice, but they are only in summer. What about the other time?
Actually, throughout the year, English ambassadors organize lots of activities for YTD students.
Indeed, like last year, we had Mid-Autumn Festival Riddle, English Fun Day, English Week, English Weekend Morning, Christmas Party and Joint School Oral Practice.
We also organize different workshops with Science Club and Girl Guides.
They were all fun and educational.
Certainly, thanks for all the EAs last year made this happen. I heard that we will have a new team of English ambassadors this year.
That's true. Let them introduce themselves.
It is Edwin. I'm from Fort Meeting. I love basketball and I am an English ambassador. My name is Archie. I'm from class 2.
Oh, they all look cool. Can I see them in person?
Of course, now they are coming to the stage to make a pledge.
Let's make a correlation now. We will not make a pledge. As an English ambassador, I know I am a role model. I understand the importance of a relaxing friendly environment for English language learners. I will try my very best to organize different English activities and create a rich English speaking environment. I hereby accept the responsibility of representing LGBT May I invite our principal to come to the stage and give the English Ambassador badge to our EA representatives.
English ambassadors. They will have many English activities for you. So please pay attention. We will ask our English ambassador to approach you, to come to invite you to join our English activity. So don't be shy and please take part in our English activity. When you see our English ambassador, please talk to them in English. And also, if you want to join our England immersion program or the Tonghua English camp, please stay tuned. In the second term, we will tell you what you have to do if you are interested. I guess this is the end